Things are heating up in the world of Xbox, and more specifically, their highly rumored showcase in June. Find out why this new rumor suggests that this could be a can't miss event, up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Alrighty, so the Xbox rumor mill is one that keeps on giving, especially when it comes to new and exciting details. We talked a little bit before about some games that could be revealed at this here event, and thanks to these new rumors, Xbox apparently still has some massive things to announce. As of right now, the rumors that have leaked out slate Gears of War 6, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Avowed, Indiana Jones, and the next big Call of Duty game might all make an appearance at this show. I said it before and I'll say it again. That is a legendary lineup. But thanks to Nate the Drake over on the Reset Era forums, there still might be more in store. Quote, depending on how Microsoft approaches this June showcase, it could be one of their best presentations. Depends on what they want to headline in June, hold for the Game Awards, and then highlight early next year. I'm still within this camp that yes, despite all the leaks that have come out, there is still a whole lot that is yet to be discussed. Now, I think late last week, there was a report that did come out that paired with the Black Ops rumor. This all alluded to the massive announcement of Activision Blizzard games hitting Game Pass. And I could see that one as one of the announcements that Xbox pushes, like Nate said, to the Game Awards or early next year. Alongside all that, hardware is not to be overlooked here. Seeing how we got a ton of rumors as of late in regards to that all-digital Xbox Series X, which I think is more than likely coming at this showcase. And of course, that haptic feedback controller is yet another candidate for June. Seeing how having some shiny new hardware just in time for the holidays would be a huge selling point and moneymaker for Xbox. Now, as for more games that could show up, we got some, and I'll just say this for now, plausible subjects here. And this is all seeing how Xbox nowadays just has so many studios under its umbrella, and this list can go on for days. But as for now, I'm kind of sticking with things we know some details on, and then we're gonna work from there. Games like Fable, Perfect Dark, Clockwork Revolution, and State of Decay 3 are all known games that are in active development. And I know I left a few out like South of Midnight, but for the sake of avoiding a giant yap session, these are the ones we're gonna deal with today. id Software is also a studio to keep an eye on, because they could just come out of left field with a new Quake, or studios I hold near and dear to my heart like Double Fine and Rare are studios I'd love to see pop up with the new game. Hopefully Rare has that Banjo game ready, because that's been in the rumor mill. Phil Spencer even mentioned it, so please, let's just hope that one's true. And I want to be clear here too, I'm just kind of rattling off studios and games here. But that doesn't entirely mean that Xbox will just drop this all in June. Like Nate said, this is more of what could be spread out over the summer and winter months, with things like an Xbox Partner Showcase, and of course the Game Awards thrown into the mix. But speaking from an Xbox fan perspective, I think if I was Phil Spencer and I was leading Team Xbox, I would go out of my way to make sure this Xbox Summer Showcase is one to remember. I only say this because Xbox as of late has been under a lot of fire. And that's rightfully so. And more often than not, companies never really get a chance to get back in the good graces of their fans, much like Xbox has the chance to do right now. There are a ton of rumors that fans are excited about, and again, just kind of take them all with a grain of salt to avoid heartbreak. But at the same time, if even half of this stuff that's coming out is true, with let's just say 3 out of the 5 rumors being true, that's still pretty damn great. And I do think their rival companies like PlayStation and Nintendo got some major stuff cooking, no doubt. So they're gonna kinda wanna stay on pace with them. More specifically here, I'm just looking at Nintendo, because that Switch 2 announcement will probably break the internet, so it's best to kinda get in front of all that. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys. What are your thoughts, expectations, or predictions for this Xbox showcase? I think we're gonna get gameplay / release dates for some of these games, hopefully one of them being Fable, but if I really had to pick something, a brand new Banjo game would just make me happy. And I do think another announcement that is probably gonna be made here is that Activision Blizzard to Game Pass announcement, but who knows, maybe they do a little bit of the games, not all of them. And it would be interesting to see if they include last year's Call of Duty. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.